Hello, hello, hello. Alright, so the stream is live, so people can land. I'm gonna do my notification on Discord, and then I'm going to do a bio break real quick, and I will be ready to go. So if you are hearing my voice right now, you're one of the real ones. You came in here without even a notification, that's amazing. And I'll be back in just a second. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Hi, everyone. Oh, Jocktal has some stupid dreams last night. Oh, some stupid dreams last night. Yeah, everybody liked the stream. We have... Hi, Quizzy said hello. No, Trish said hello. Hello. One of these days, I'm going to do a stream in full whipped cream face drag. Quizzy sponsored the stream. Quizzy sponsoring the stream. First time sponsoring the stream, Quizzy. Quizzy, maker of fine alts on Final Fantasy XIV. Do you need an alt with an identical appearance to all the other alts and a really cute adventure plate? Boy, have I got a friend for you. Quizzy, thank you for sponsoring the stream. Tris, thank you for liking the stream. I'm gonna turn my timer off. All right, Nami, hi. Astrid screaming at people. Hello, spare a dime. Flat broke. Sorry, can't do it. This is a one-way funnel here. It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger. What is happening? What is happening? It's like she's approaching me with Sith energy. It's like we're getting Sith energy. We're receiving the Sith powers. It fills you even now, doesn't it? I did not have stupid dreams last night because I was awake until 6:30 a.m. That's probably not ideal. What were you doing? It was a video game, wasn't it? What were you doing? My dreams were Xenos filled. So pleasant. I was having what's called latent unpacking in my lexicon of words. So what is it? It's when you're a person with nervous system issues. Oh my gosh, Nia has Fanta again. Okay, wait, before we get the reveal, I just want to say my super serious sentence. So I had a dream where I wanted to cry but I couldn't. I wanted to scream but there was no breath, and I wanted to talk to somebody but nobody would listen. And it's literally your nervous system when you start to get healthy. When you start, Chihaya, run on in. Everyone get behind there on the runway so I can see your fashion looks. When you are in a good place, your nervous system is like, okay, we weren't able to cry back then. Nobody wanted to hear what was going through our minds, and we were told to be quiet. So we process it in dreams. So later today, I'm gonna have to sit on the couch and like sit there and like just sit upright and just be like, okay, body, you are allowed, and just see what comes out. And it's going to suck, but it's gonna be really great and process a lot of good stuff. I was literally in bed trying to sleep all night. Oh gosh, oh no. I've been having bad insomnia every night since the snowstorm. That's horrible. I'm really sorry that that's happening. Maybe this will help you. We're going to do a fashion show. I think Nia ran in there first with a Fanta. So we're going to have Nia turn the corner first. Nia, come on out. We got a runway walk for you. Yeah, Nia, take a walk down that runway. Walk, girl, walk. Walk, girl, walk. Walk, girl, walk. Get to the end and pose, 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 pose. Do a little pose for us. Look, she fanted again. This, she is now Lady Xenos. This is literally Lady Xenos is upon us, is what's going on here. Let's do an examination. I'm literally seeing Xenos. Is this his armor? I feel like this is actually the Xenos armor. For some reason, it just feels really like these plates are so cool. I really like that you can see like the cloth underneath the armor. There's a lot of movement in this garment. There's a lot of movement in this glam. The hips are hippin'. You got some hips. There's like little leaves coming down off of the belt. This is cool. The hilt is neat. Oh, she's looking at me. Uh-oh. She's looking at me. The sword is cool. Oh, the armor's like padded. It almost looks like it's like padded metal. We're definitely gonna get the wheels going. If you guys put your wheels entries in, I'll get to them all at once after the fashion checks. This is amazing. The pattern on the okay, so Yoshi noise. Okay, so I like when there's metal on fabric like this. That's what it looks like, right? It looks like there's metal on the fabric. It doesn't look like that's embroidered on. This is really neat. And you got loincloth action. Oh, this side is red and this side is black with red. That's interesting. I didn't even notice that. Very cool. Hold on. Let me do camera right. Camera right here. Camera right. Well, that's cool. That's cool. And even the knee pads. Well, this is a really neat. This is neat. I didn't have like. There's not. The thing is it all flows together. So it's not like, oh, this part and then this part. It's got some neat designs on it, but like it flows together. Taking in time to like absorb all of it. That's a lot. That's a lot. But it's really powerful. You look great. You look great. You look like a really powerful warrior. Are you Xenos? Is this Xenos? Is this his armor? Is that why this is going on? This in such a manner? All right, let me get those wheels entries in. Dead Ishimura. All right, Ishimura, you're red. Did you know that? Nami, what color are you? Nami, you are blue currently. Hex, let's see. You are green at the moment. And Triss, you are blue. I don't think those colors are going to change. Because, ooh, and Quizzy. I don't think those colors are going to change because I don't think we're going to get any new names added to the wheel. And that's when the colors change, so. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, the wheel has been updated and I'm going to save it. Look at this team. We're going to do great. All right, 10 out of 10 glamour. Thank you. Are you ready for another glamour? Are you ready for another? And you got cute little freckles on your face. Are you ready for glamour, Lady Xenos? Are you ready for glamour, Lady Xenos? All right, let's get in our position here. I'm going to sit next to Yahtzee. Hi, Yahtzee. I'm going to sit here. All right, ready? And coming around the corner, we've got Chihaya with a brand new glamour. Walk down the roadway, walk down the runway, walk down the runway, walk down the road. Come on, go. Do. Walk. Oh, she did a twirl around the pole. Now pose for us. Yes, that was. She did a twirl around the pole. I saw it happen. I know you have moves. That was awesome. She looks like she came out of a nightclub. This is so neat. She's built for loving, not battling, baby. First of all, the hair and the glasses, that's a really nice look. I don't see a lot of warriors of light with like really cute glasses like this. This is a cool top. What is this? Hooded fiberglass leather top. Hooded fiberglass leather top. This is so cool. I like the bright magenta color on the inside lining. Oh, you can dye the lining. I've never seen armbands like this before. They remind me of, they immediately give me Flashdance vibes. Does anyone else get Flashdance vibes from this? Like 80s throwback, right? It might be the color that you've chosen as well. These shorts are also very 80s. This whole thing is kind of 80s in the best way. Yeah, Tris, you get the Flashdance vibes? Absolutely, right? I love that top. There's another version that, if I recall correct, has a full shirt on the inside. I like this one a lot better. Just with that little bustier type thing. This is the contrast is so clear in this outfit. 80s exercise video. Yeah. Yes, that's it. That's it. Yes. We're getting Buns of Steel with Chihaya right now. We're getting Buns of Steel with Chihaya. I love it. I'm so excited. This is something. And then the socks illusion. This gives the illusion of those socks. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. This is Flashdance. This whole thing is Flashdance. Can you do like a dance emote for us? Can I get you a chair, and can you like fall back into the chair and pull a bucket of water down on you? Nia, grab the bucket of water. Oh, she turned into a witch. Grab the bucket of water. Do you have blue splash? Who's Janie Gotagun? What's that? Oh my god, that is so funny. Look, it's Flashdance. Oh my god. That is so funny. Alright, what do we got here? Ah, hello. Oh my gosh. Tall lady. Wait, pronoun check. Hello, Janie. We got some Flashdance going on. Would you like to do a fashion run? Would you like to do a runway fashion show? Janie is she, her? Okay. Hi, Janie. All right, Janie's gonna clear the runway. Clear the runway for a new model. Seriously, Chihaya, this is amazing. This is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 glamour. She vanished. She vanished. Oh, I think they have to go shopping or something. I did a similar glam on Nami. Now I'd love to show you the... All right, coming down the runway, we got Janie walking down the runway. Yeah. Now, oh, she's a runway runner. Now give us a pose. She ran down the runway. She said, I don't walk for nothing. That's the best pose. Yes. Girls with biceps. Hashtag girls with biceps. Okay, so what have we got here? You know what? I feel like the skipping is also cute. Okay, and then the e-bow. All right, so this is a butler's jacket. Comfy Valentione, skirt and shoes. This is a look. This is really cool. You know what this is? This is the wife of the cute French maid black mage archetype. Like the French maid anime girl with the like hair and the like giggles, and she's like giggly and stuff. When you threaten her, this is her wife. This is and she will step on you and beat you up. And apparently slice you into 4 pieces all at once. So that was an amazing fashion examination. Thank you everyone for a great fashion exam. I loved it. I loved every minute. Nami. Oh, Nami, you do have a similar glam on Nami. Nami, take it down the runway, girl. Take it down the runway with your cute little Cerberus puppy. Walk, 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 yeah, walk, 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 yeah, walk, walk, yeah, walk. Ooh, a twirl around the pole. I think we've got a signature move here. Now pose. Yeah, meow, meow, meow. What's with your ears? Oh, I thought those were ears. Those are horns. I thought for a second these were like Numikote ears. No, I really did. Kind of did a who wore a best glam. I don't know. I think I like Chihaya's better. I like it better on Chihaya because you know why? I'll give you one guess why I like it better on Chihaya. Because she's in my free company and Nami's not. That's why Chihaya's the best. So don't water the potatoes. Don't you know I could grow spuds? Janie, I thought you would have been a gunner. So it could have been Janie's got a gun. You see what I'm saying? Dude, do you have a machinist? Janie's got a gun. Perfect. Perfect. A meme was born. A meme was born. All right. So I'm going to start sending out invites to my teen girl squad here. And if you can join for the roulettes, take the invite. If you cannot join for the roulettes, do not take the invite. And I'm not responsible for what happens to you with work and if you get in trouble. If you pet me, it will be so... Oh my god, she's watering me. I thought she was gonna pet me. Now I wish he would just petted me. Now I wish I would have just gotten petted. Alright, let me do this. I should probably get some like equipment for this character, but things are gonna go a little bit slow because oh, you know what? I should tank. I should have done this on Jocktal, is what I should have done. But then I would need someone else to take the burden of tanking. You know what? We're just gonna do this. We're gonna do what it is. High level dungeon. Let me do a ready check. You can tank? All right, here, Nami, I'm going to promote you and I'm going to log out. Wait, I'm gonna leave party first. She just posed because she's the team leader now. She just did a little dance. She just did the team leader dance. All right, come on out, bunny boy. Come on out, bunny boy. Taking him out of the packaging. We're taking him out of the packaging. Anytime I am good for 2, but then I need to drop. Okay. Hopefully we get 2 really easy ones. 30 seconds while I run to the fridge. I mean, I am in a congested server because this game is alive. Not dead at all. Not dead at all. Not dead at all. Oh, man. I can't believe that for the first time since I started the stream sponsorship, channel redemption, it was redeemed by... Hello, Quizzy. How are you, young man? It's good to see you out here, friend. It's good to see you out here, friend. We'll have to get you into the group once Triss leaves. I can't wait to see you. Let me give you a big hug. I love you, little buddy. This is the stream sponsor right here. Look at this little cutie pie. Aw, he's so cute. Look at this little cutie pie. Little cutie pie. Hey everyone, I was outside changing into Jocktal and I found a rare Lalafell. I found a cutie little Lalafell outside. Look. Look. Look how adorable. He's gonna join in on the shenanigans once we get to the big one, once we get to the big roulettes. Because then Janie's gonna have to drop. Hey cutie pie. Did you want to get us to look at your cute little fashion before we did a thing? If you wanted to, you could run on back there, but we don't have to if you don't wanna. Little cutie pie. Our resident Lalafell. He's so adorable. It gives me cuteness aggression. When I am on Jocktal and I see Quizzy, it stirs the cuteness aggression big time. I watered you and you grew. I did. I grew. Everybody, let's give cheers for Quizzy as he comes down the runway. Hold on. Let me do this. Coming down the runway, we've got the cutest little potato. Come on down, Quizzy. Let's see a little walk down the runway. Yeah. Come on now, walk. Oh, he did a run past the walkway. Now he's gonna come back the other way. Oh, Spaceman Quizzy coming down the runway. Walk. Now pose. Give us a little pose there, Quizzy boy. Look at this cute little potato. Oh my god. Oh, look at him go. Oh, I'm gonna need a spare monitor because one of these days I'm just gonna punch my monitor with how cute this is. Oh my goodness. All right, let's take a look at the Quizzy. So this, I do not want to know what this armor is from. I don't know if this is spoilers or a cross thing. I don't know if this is from a zone. This, for all I know, this could have been an event that was done. I don't know. I don't want to know. All I want to do is look at it and appreciate how beautiful it is. So I'm not going to click on the glamour button. This is beautiful. Like, this is literally a gorgeous glamour. This reminds me of, I had this really cool, like, advanced space Lego. Wait, come back. Come back here right now. We're doing an exam. You come back here right now. You stand there so that I can look at you. You stand there so I can look at you. You get back here right now. You get back. Oh my god, you are just too cute. Okay, I love this helmet. I love that it has things for the ears. This is so freaking cute. This little blue visor. It reminds me of Kang. I had this really advanced Lego set that was like space. And this reminds me of, even especially with its proportions, it reminds me of the Lego character that I used to have. Look at this awesome back. You can see how it goes down the spine. You can see how there's probably like readouts for your nervous system or whatever to make sure that you're okay when you're in space. Like, maybe a little jetpack. Like, this is so dope. You got a little arm thing so that you could like check your stats on your hand palm scanner dealio. Like, this is just so awesome. There's a leg compartment where you could put like Cheetos or gummy bears and a USB cable. Ooh, it's a charging station. Look, there's a USB slot. This is amazing. And little cute kneecaps. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what content this is, but I can't wait to get to it because that's so exciting. It's not just you that's worn this. I've seen this all over the place. So the glamour itself is not the spoiler, right? It's the content where the glamour comes from. And I can't wait to see where this amazing, where this amazing glamour goes. I already have access to this content. Oh, okay. There you go. I don't even know where this is from. So is this in Endwalker? Is this what you're telling me? Or is this in Dawn Trail? It can be unlocked. Interesting. Okay, well, this is just gorgeous. I love this. I love this. All right. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out while we did more fashion checks. Oh, you kept the dream alive with the thing. How's everyone doing? 10 out of 10 glamour, Quizzy. You look like $1,000,000. I wish I had like some kind of adoration emote for you, but I do not. Can you guys throw hearts at Quizzy? Throw hearts at Quizzy. All right, I'm going to do a ready check. It dropped with Dawn Trail. Only requires completing base Endwalker. Oh, okay. In that case, we'll still hold on to what it is, and we'll get to that I'm imagining it comes at the end of Endwalker. Completing base Endwalker. Okay. So then I look forward to finding out what it is, because it's going to be really fun. Going to be really fun. All right, we just did a ready check. We're going to go into high-level dungeons. There we go. Oh my gosh. Quizzy's in another cute outfit. We'll see you soon, Quiz. If it was up to me, I'd be able to take 5 people into a dungeon. Oh, you know what I can do? I can give out extra wheel entry for a person who gets left out. I'm just gonna start giving out wheel entries like mad. Sometimes I think healing this Tonberry is a good move. Or healing those guys is a good move, rather. Look, we got 4 tall people. This is weird. This is weird. This Why did I sound like that girl from from that Netflix show? This is weird. All right, possibly Endwalker patches. It's probably Endwalker patches. I've done everything up until like 5.4 or something like that. Or 5.5. There's a 5.55 or I'm saying 5. I've done everything up to like whatever 0.4. But is there a 0.55 patch? Because that's probably where I'm actually am. This is a cool first dungeon to get. Boy, A Realm Reborn, you really do have to push through A Realm Reborn. Today's Tuesday, right? I thought Nami and Shanked had to go grocery shopping today. I mean, I'm really glad to see Nami. But I thought we were going to have to save the fashion until tomorrow. It's such a surprise, such a pleasant surprise to see her. To see her. Such a pleasant surprise to see her. I thought you had to go shopping. Look, she's so cute. Look at this cute little outfit. We woke up too late. I love you guys. I love you guys. Yes. And that's called pivoting. Janie looks really bad. Good morning, Kosh. How are you, Kosh? How's it going? How's it going? It went thump. I just finished a full-length lecture on my favorite Roman emperor. My afternoon is good so far. Yay. That's excellent news, Astrid. Did you learn something lovely? Did you learn anything you want to share with the class? I think it is super neat, Astrid, that you have a favorite Roman emperor. Not many people can say they know more than 2 Roman emperors, let alone a pool enough to have a favorite. I think that's really cool. Is it Justinian? Is it Justinian, Hex wonders? Good, good. I went to get cat food and then treated me and wifey to fancy coffee. Delicious. I love that you treated I love that you treated Lisa to something. I was about to say, I love that you treated Santa to something. I literally almost called her Santa. Because then I was going to say to myself, when you handed her the coffee, did you say, get Santa'd? Elgabatius, thank you. Elagabalus. I need my glasses for that. I think I might have to start training myself to wear glasses, chat. What do you think? Is it time for me to ascend into fatherhood? I mean, I'm about to be 41. I'm at the top of the hill right now, but I'm about to start going over the other side. Do I have to? It's about time for me to start training myself to wear my glasses. And just reading them. Just using them to read. Like a good boy. Rome's trans empress. That's awesome. Rome, see, the thing is, people love to think of Rome in one specific color. But Rome existed prior to the invention of racial hierarchy. And the hierarchy instead came from your nationality, not your racial background. And Rome had black emperors, Rome had trans emperors, Rome had Rome was pretty progressive. I'm just gonna say, for the time. They were imperfect. They were not perfect. I love that Rome had a trans empress. Is it true, Astrid, that Greece had an entire sect of priestesses where you actually, I think one of the requisites for being one of the priestesses was being a trans woman? Then the Praetorians did the Praetorian thing. Oh, are the Praetorians the conservatives? Yes, it is true. The Sibylians, yes. All right, cool. I think that's really neat. Well, history doesn't lie. History doesn't lie that throughout history, trans people have always existed, have always been capable of achieving the highest ranks of society. Let the record show. The Praetorian Guard was the Emperor's bodyguards and the de facto behind the throne, and the assassinations from... because they assassinated them whenever they annoyed them. Oh. It was kind of like the Secret Service mixed with lobbyists. Mixed with the way the FBI used to operate. The Vestals allow trans women as well. That was huge. Wasn't... Okay, so... Gosh, I'm going off of very, very rudimentary, like, I want to say, like, middle school education here. But for some reason, I'm remembering that, like, if you were a condemned person and a Vestal Virgin decided to... I'm just going to say Vestal. And a Vestal decided to touch you, then, like, you were absolved of your crime or something? I feel like there's a, okay, so there's a really great TV show called Those About to Die. On Peacock. They have a little bit about that. Oh, you know what? You know, I feel like my middle school teacher left that part out. I feel like my middle school teacher left that part out. Weird. Weird how they leave that out. Hello, King Tonberry. Doot, 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 doot. Here. So I'm only up to like, I think 60, like 50, 56 was it with my machinist. Sure does. Yeah, it's kind of one of those trade-offs you don't love. You don't love that trade-off. You don't love to see it. My character's not considered returning, is he? Returning doesn't happen by character, does it? Probably not. Oh my gosh, I'm so tall. What a good-looking character. What a good-looking character. Aw, thanks. Let me see. Let me see. Ishgardian Glamour. There's been a murder. Adventure Boy. Asian Boy. Florida Jocktal. Let's do K-pop Jocktal. K-pop Jocktal. How's it going, everyone? I'm K-pop Jocktal. All right, so what do we got next? We got, oh, it is by character, so he probably did get returner status. So R check for leveling roulettes. Complete. Let's do this. Are you just chugging a bagged 40? That's what it looked like. Janie, it looked like you just chugged a bagged 40. Oh, I didn't do limited leveling roulette. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, this is still good. This is still good. This is still good. This is still good, right? Heavensward is good. It was spring water. That was a backed 40. That was a... I know a backed 40 when I see it. I'm gonna have some carrot pudding. Delicious. Some passerby on Twitch decided to give me carrot pudding because I'm a bunny boy. And I took it begrudgingly because it was delicious, but I'll remember. I'll remember. I like Claudius because he proved everyone in his family was wrong, being one of the most competent emperors of all time while being disabled. What was his disability? Really interesting emperors. Really interesting emperors. Current emperor, not so impressive. Do not love the current emperor. I actually heard a red hat yesterday say that he would be fine. He'd be fine with the third term. Just fine with it. Just fine. It'd be fine. As if it doesn't completely override democracy and our established constitution. Just fine, but it'd be fine. And so whoa, what just happened? My game froze for a half second. Is my stream okay? Yeah, alright. I feel like someone just badly edited my timeline together for a second. That was weird. Is it because of that thing I said? Oh no, I'm getting a little bit of lag, I think. Yeah, look. I am. I didn't know there were ledges there. Okay. I always used to just jump down the whole way. Yikes. Oh, these are Nidhogg's broodlings. That's right. That's what we're doing. We're wiping out his kids and his family. Good stuff. Good stuff. And all your children, too. Cauterize. That's an interesting name for an ability. Cool dungeon. The sinews, like, connecting the things with, like, fibers hanging down, netting, and very cool. Very cool. Yeah, such awesome settings in this game. That's one of the things that I'm really enjoying about where I've reached in Expedition 33. So, no spoilers. There won't be spoilers in anything that I say. All I'm saying is that I really enjoy the settings that I'm going through. They do a really good job setting the stage in that game. So beautiful. Bones on bones. Many bones. Such bones. It's a bones day. You know, it might be kind of fun if you could add tilt shift to this game. Wonder if that's possible. I'm sure there's a black magic for that. I'm curious about a few different black magics. That's probably a question to ask the, that's probably a question to inquire Tilly. What? I was not in the fire. I wasn't in the fire. I swear, Nia, I swear I wasn't in the fire. Don't judge me for having to heal me there. I swear. I touched the fire and it freezes me? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Ah! I see. Ark. Cool fight. I do like that fight. That's a fun one. That's a fun one. Cool mechanic. Ring around the rosy a little bit. Without the echo, we would have been boned. Absolutely boned. Cloud Chaser? Cloud Chaser. What's a beta reader? Oh, explain things to me. Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. How much does this position pay? I'm only joking. Well, you know I'm good for reading things. Co-author. Giving me too much credit here. Giving me way too much credit here. All I do is come up with like invasive ideas based on stories you are writing. And the thing is as a beta, you've got yourself a beta reader, like a beta reader. I'm only joking about this whole beta thing, by the way. I subvert the whole wolf thing by participating in it ironically. Is it Buffy? It is. Huh. You know what? Were I would just throw out feelers in the Writers Guild thing and then like be like, hey, who wants to read my fan fiction? As a beta reader for Buffy, requesting that you know Buffy characters, and then you can say, and then you could do that, and then if no one replies, you're in the same situation as when you started and you've lost nothing. That's how I felt making the dating app profile. I'm not kidding. When I was making the dating app profile, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make this profile, but if really nothing happens, like, I'm good, because I'm like kind of secretly hoping that my life doesn't change because I like what it is right now. But the best thing is when you try to do something, you just be okay with no one caring. I went out last Saturday night. I went dancing for the first time by myself in a while, like without the intention of meeting anyone out. And it was a great time. And I was just like, man, I'm not posting this on Facebook. Nobody saw me. It's like it didn't even happen. And it was actually kind of liberating in a way. It was weird. It's like I'm just living my life, just doing my thing. I don't know how this correlates to posting something on thing, but like, you're writing the thing, you're just living your life. If somebody else wants to participate, like, you're down for it and you would appreciate it, but if they don't, it's like you're still doing the thing. Like, I think there's power in that. I think that's kind of where I meant to say, yes, I think I landed my plane. Whoa. Great music. Ack. Ow. Ah. Genuinely terrifying. Crazy piano time. That was awesome. That was a very fun fight. That was like a really fun fight. Oh, this is cool. That's kind of neat. If that was dyeable, man. If that was dyeable. Quizzy. Quizzy, if you're around for trials. My liege. Also, Quizzy has priority for next time we form up for the four-mans. Quizzy? Quizzy, my friend. Quizzy? No, no Quizzy back here. No Quizzy back there. Who can say? Were it not for the demands of work, yeah, enjoy your work, like my friend. What's going on there? I'll be around-ish, probably, maybe. LOL. Enjoy your very productive workday where you don't watch the stream at all. Nor do you begrudge your coworkers when they need anything of you because it doesn't detract your attention from any kind of video gaming activity. See? I understand. I understand. Okay, so let's do an R check for trial roulettes. R check for trial roulettes. There's a chair behind the bookshelves. That is the shame chair. Are you talking about the... Yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah. You're talking about the chair back here? The shame chair? Yeah. Yeah, that's the chair you sit in when you've been bad. Just so you know. Like, let's say you've misbehaved. You sit in the shame chair. Okay, I'm glad we cleared that up. Glad we cleared that up. Oh my god. Okay, so let's do... Oh, I already did the ready check. So we're going into trials. Couldn't find Quizzy. Let me see if he's around on the thing. Let me do a friends list check. Quizzy. He's in another world right now. He's doing a thing. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and go into the trials then. The durability of one of my pieces of gear is noticeably low. Mender? Booyah. Whoa, I got gil, huh? You guys see that? That's a lot of gil. What's happening? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's happening? Descent orchestrion roll? I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you anymore when it comes to music. What is this? All right, edit. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Do. Bibliophobia. Silver tears? I've got like orchestrion rolls, brick. Wait, hold on. Edit. What was the one I just got? Descent? Ah, Quizzy, there you are. Ugh. Quizzy. Excuse you, where's the Lala fell? I looked everywhere and then our queue popped. And then he showed up and it was too late. And then we got Lakshmi. So now I'm really happy that we got Lakshmi, but I'm really sad that we didn't get Quizzy. Oh, you mean my Lala fell? My Lala fell is taking a nap.
Open your hearts to me.
You're taking a nap. We're just leveling the bunny. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Listen, we're just taking the bunny boy out for a walk. We went from a not tall to a quite tall. Yeah. No, this is my primary character. Good stuff. Everyone needs a Lalafell ult, I suppose. Yeah, so there's like, what is it, like quote 68? What is exclamation mark quote 68? It's either 67 or 68. It's one of those. I'm sorry you just had a tough time. You're okay now, Astrid.
Your weary souls in my bosom.
You can check both. Okay, I think it's 67 then. High above our rivals. It's so beautiful. Oh, there's a gomage. There's a gomage as part of
I
this.
shall free you from your
Rose
hate.
petals. Yes,
Surrender to bliss.
that is correct. Neresis. In some cases, it's both.
Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Oh, super heavy. My phone's doing that thing where it goes crazy while I'm streaming. Lalafell, I choose you. Yeah, Quizzy's main is a Lalafell. Quizzy's ult is a
Your
thirst trap,
souls are stained.
not his main. Have you never seen the Bunny Boy before, Neresis? This is the Bunny Boy. Ding, 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 ding. This used to be my sub alert. I think I have like once or twice.
Your hate.
This is him. He's a good boy. He's a Florida retiree.
Darkness holds no solace.
Beep beep boop beep boop beep boop doo. I am pro Bunny Boy. I have two. You have two Bunny Boy ults, Neresis. Are you alt dicted? Are you alt dicted? Is that what's going on? All right. What is this descent? Is that the music that you gave me? Is it Descent? Where's the Quizzy? Quizzy, get in this party right now. We've got raids. We've got 2 raids to do. All right. Let's see this. You have 17 characters? Me be the judge? Oh, I'm judging. Oh, I'm judging. Oh, it's the Garlemald music. That's dope. No? What music is this? Oh, this is Eastern Coerthus. Western Coerthus. Dusk Vigil music. Oh. Okay, let me walk you through my thought process. I was thinking snow. And then snow turned into Garlemald because of you. Because you equate to Garlemald in my mind. Alright, let me see. What was that other one that I got? I don't remember what that other one I got was. What is Palm from the Heavens? Oh my god. What? It's ridiculous. I forgot about all this music. Oh my god, I forgot about this stuff. Oh, I forgot about that orchestrion roll. I was just playing with you that I didn't believe you. But I just completely forgot. The color of depression. Oh my god, the depression has a color? Alright, let me see. What are we gonna put on? Ooh, that's nice. Depression has a color. You know what depression's color is? Depression's color is when you take like that rainbow slime and then you mix it all together and it becomes gray. It's the gray of mixed together rainbows. That's actually a genius, if I do say so myself. What is this song again? Hold on. How does this one go? Oh my god. Yes. I want this one in this thing right now. Just for a while. Just for a little bit. Just for a little. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Yes. I love this song. Puce is the color of depression. Nice. You return with chicken in rice, not with in. I poached it in the rice cooker with the rice. Is that kosher? Like, not kosher. I mean like kosher as in the way my family used to say, is that kosher? Like, is that good? Is that... I didn't know you could do that. All right, let me do a ready check for the normal raids. Wait, no, it's the alliance raid. Alliance raid. Wait, I can't do alliance raid on this character, on this class. Boo. Average item level 495. This is bad. I promised myself I wouldn't go to Charlia. Oh wait, no, I'm level 80. Okay, so that's Crystarium. All right, I have to go to the Crystarium real quick. The sun is setting. I have to go to the Crystarium real quick. And to get a couple pieces of gear and hope that it works. Hi, Quizzy, you cute little boy. I'm going to the Crystarium. I'm going shopping real quick. I would like to take this opportunity to politely note my wheel above before it scrolls into oblivion. Thank you, Neresis. Let me do that for you. Boom. That was indeed very polite, but you didn't have to be very polite about that. You could have been like, "Hey, Jocktal, you dumb bunny himbo guy, get it together." That's what you could have done. I would have been fine with that. Girl, you better pull yourself together. Hi, Quizzy. So adorable. Okay, wait, though, wait a minute. Oh, okay, that's why. I was like, wait a tick. All right. 490. Yes. Now I can do it. Hey, this outfit doesn't look so bad. Check this out. This outfit doesn't look so bad. What do you think? What do you think? Not bad, huh? Looks pretty good. This actually looks really good. I would wear this in real life. This is so sick. This is... I can say that because I have two other different flavors of himbo. Bunny himbo is a tautology. What does tautology mean? I was just trying to make myself in the game. Like, not that I think we look alike, but I was like, it's gonna be me. He's me. Thank you, Quiz. Thank you for the thumbs up, buddy. All right. Now, I think I can qualify. Oh, do I need 495? Oh, it's 495? So then we're going to do things out of order. We're going to do normal raids first. Hold on. End raids first. Oh my god, look how cute. Was that a little... that was really cute. End raids first. Doing a ready check. Hey Hex, what's wrong? Do you have Eden Savages unlocked? Savages? No. Probably not. Let me look. Whoops. Wrong one. Oh, I do. Boom. Because we could just unsync those to get you here. Oh, that's true. And a Sky Slipper. Is that the one that has the multiple seaters? Is that the multiple seater flyer? I would love to get one of those. I would genuinely love to get one of those. Oh, what is this? Oh, really? I want to get one. I want to get a Sky Slipper. Who do we have to kill to get it? Who do we have to defeat? Yeah, we're gonna have to... You know what I think we should do, though, is plan it. We're gonna plan a day where... Wow, imagine naming your character Venat. That's a horrible thing to do. Some names just should not be allowed. Am I being a Karen? I'll take it if I'm being a Karen. It just doesn't feel right. Like, their name is Venat as them, and they're just staying there dead the whole time. That's so messed up. Definitely reporting Venat. I think they're just intentionally staying on the ground. Could be connectivity too. They would have a Pokeball next to their name. No, that combined with the name. Astrid, their name is two spoilers. Their name is literally a spoiler for the game. It's actually technically 3 spoilers. I'm shocked no one is saying anything in the party chat. Because the thing is now Nia has to solo heal. All right, guys, how do we report this? Because this is now officially... I'm supposed to take a screenshot, right? Like, they ask for a screenshot, don't they? I can't believe we're actually going to report someone. Multiple reses. Also, their name is a spoiler. It's definitely intentional. All right, you gotta let me know, though. You gotta let me know, everyone. Is this something I should let go? Am I overreacting, chat? Am I overreacting? Or should I report this person for idling during the trial and making my friend have to solo heal with a spoiler name? You tell me. What should we do? Griefing is griefing. I feel griefed. I feel grief. I'm literally feeling grief. I tend to more forgiving context-less spoiler names. But the refusing to res is definitely reportable. Yeah, the name is just kind of like annoying, but the fact that they're doing the name in conjunction with what this is, something that I would typically ignore, somebody just laying on the ground, now becomes something that I want to report because compounding on there, it feels bad faith. You know what I mean? Feels a little bad faithy. People need to team up with Nami. People need to line up with Nami. I'm gonna die. Yeah. This is absolutely Vaynot's fault. I'm mad at messing up my opener? Literally accept the res and try. I'm absolutely reporting you for griefing. If that's your reasoning. Yeah, congrats. This will be my first report. We're definitely reporting. Did you hear that, Triss? They messed up their opener. It has nothing to do with laughing. I'm mad at myself for messing up my opener. So I'm hoping you will kick me and I'll take penalty and retry later on when the fight resets. All right, so I'm screenshotting that. All right, now show me how to report a player. Now show me how to report a player. We're going to do this. I'm going to do this. I've never done this before. I've never done this before. Why is this person talking about constipation on novice chat? This is why we get off novice chat. You could just blacklist them. You guys are really way too forgiving. But fine, I'll just blacklist them. How do I do that? Way too forgiving. I have to do something to deal with the grief. Okay, contacts. All right, there. Okay. Hi, Quizzy. I think y'all are just way too forgiving. I definitely think that that is the most reportable thing that I've seen in this game. The person chose to reject resurrecting intentionally, just hoping that they'll get kicked so that they can do more things on a reset. Too forgiving. That is extremely bad faith. And that's the kind of thing that really should be punished, at least socially. I can't believe more people didn't have anything to say. Was there a Jocktal spoiler or something? No, it was just somebody who decided to lay on the ground the whole time and make Nia solo heal the whole time. And their reasoning was they messed up their opener, so they were hoping to get kicked so they could just try again afterwards. Thank you, Nerissus. Thank you. And it just screams like control issues. Imagine dating that person. Imagine what dating that person is like. Imagine you're going out for ice cream, you're having a good night, and then the person making the ice cream like hands it to them the wrong way. Or like hands it to them and the ice cream like touches their finger. They're done. The rest of the night is about how bad that was. They're not accepting the resurrection. They're not accepting the... Just the I don't deal well with people who collapse when one thing goes wrong. Pick yourself up. Please pick yourself up. Oh gosh, somebody just literally laid on the ground the whole time because, quote, ready? I'm mad at myself for messing up my opener, so I'm hoping y'all will kick me and I'll take my penalty and retry later when the fight resets. I feel like I know so much about that person. I feel like I know so much about that person. I'm being extremely judgmental right now, but yeah. I would have said something if I wasn't so busy. Yeah, you were definitely busy because you were solo healing, because that person was a healer, and they want to have the name vod-style. You know, they want to go through the game normalizing the name vod-style, so when the people hear it later, like, this person sucks. This person just literally blows. I messed up my opener. Thank you, Kaj. See, Kaj. This is why I want to make my overreacting videos, because I swear, yeah, I need one more piece of gear. If somebody could donate one more piece of gear, so it needs to be my undershirt. I need a top that is 450 or higher, maybe. That glam is so snazzy. It was a mistake too. It was a mistake. It was a total mistake, but I love it. Because the pants are unglammed, but the top is glamored. But we're gonna need to get a new top. Hex says she's got me, so we're gonna be able to get a glam soon. Oh my god, that was drama. I need a hug. I need a hug. Yes, thank you. Top of aiming. Oh, I forgot you could just buy things from the store. I forgot I could just buy things from the store. Ooh, I look good. I look good. All right, who's ready for normal raids? Neresis. Neresis, can you go to the store and just get a new one at that? Wouldn't that be fun? I know, Kaj. Attention-seeking behavior. Attention-seeking behavior. How's my impression of my co-healer? I hate it. You know what, though? I haven't done this in a while. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. There's way better ways of seeking attention. Like, you could literally squat on someone's face. Like in the game. Like, do the emote. This is not an adult conversation. Alliance raids. Ready? Here we go. She said no heals for me. Okay. Remember, if you're bored or you don't know what to say in chat, or you just feel like doing something to do something for the sake of doing something, go ahead and click on channel redemptions and then spend one of your channel points to like the stream. It lets me know that you like what's going on. And yeah, it's always a fun way to just kind of like strum up engagement. If you don't really have anything to say, it's always good. Gosh, like the stream. Oh my gosh, thank you. Nami like the stream. Narisas like the stream. Look at all these people liking this. It's amazing. I love it. I stole this idea from TikTok, by the way. I'm going to make it so that when you guys like the stream, how do you like this? Oh, claps. I love it. How do you guys like this idea? I'm going to make it so that when you like the stream, I'm going to figure out how to do this. A little heart is going to pop up at the bottom right-hand corner for like a half a second. So you could just like make little hearts. Can we get a glitzy redeem? What's a glitzy redeem? But yes, you can. What's a glitzy redeem? Let's get more redemption ideas. What do you want to see in here? You want to make a little heartbeat? You want to make a little heart appear, right? When you like the stream? I think it'd be fine. I think it'd be fun. And what if it was the heart and then underneath it was like your name? If there was like a heart and then underneath it said Kaj. Kaj Chaos. Narissa, thank you for supporting equality. We love that. The lizard redeem? There's a lizard redeem. Hydration. I hate that redemption so much. It makes me have to go drink water. I'll do it after the dungeon. I hate the hydration redemption so much. What if we touch Doritos at Rita Ran Light at the Orban Monastery? Chia! These things are twerking. A cone. It's a cone. I actually don't know if it's a cone. All right, Orban. I've been getting Ridorano lately, and it's been pretty good. We've been getting World of Darkness over and over and over. I think this is the first time we haven't gotten World of Darkness in like 3 days this week. No, for like 3 roulettes. Look at that rainbow. That's beautiful. They did that perfectly. That is exactly what a rainbow looks like in real life. That is so well done. You ever stop and look at a rainbow and just be like, that is actually happening? It's pretty cool. All right, Raid, say the line. What line? Oh, here comes the crazy voice. Sorry, Mistardio. Oh, I know what line you mean. Okay. Suddenly, I see where we are, and I know what line they mean. Show Mustard Bonanza your hole. Oh my god, please. I'm changing voice to 550. Let's see if that works. It does a little bit. I mean, this guy's name is definitely Mustard, right? I'm usually cursed with World of Darkness. That's what we've been getting, World of Darkness. Oh, thank you. I'm always bad at noticing that one, Nia. Why do I never notice that one? I'm just a cute little bunny boy. I'm just a cute little bunny boy doing cute little bunny boy things. Just a cute little bunny boy doing bunny boy things. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know how to... The thing is, I'm so bad at this. I feel like I shouldn't be. Ah! 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 Wait, did I already... Wait, I think I did it. Yeah! I did everything by doing nothing. Success. Hold gaming? Nia, no. Uh-oh. I'm collecting vulnerability sacks, everyone. Oh my gosh, I really hope that that other player stubs her toe. And I'm sorry to assume she, her. It could easily have been a boy behaving like that, but either way, maybe it's because the character was a girl. Oh my gosh. Look, sometimes I sneeze a lot, okay? This is what I do. I'm coming for her left shoes. No more left socks for you. Thank you. Thank you for the blessings. Oh, I got rescued again? Boy, I must be really dumb. I must look real dumb out there getting rescued all the time. Quincy rescues me, Nia rescues me, and now this stranger Sabal rescues me. There's that Jocktal. Needing rescuing. I think I saw it that time. I think I saw it that time. Wait, no. Ow. god. Oh boy. Goodness me. The last time I was here, the only thing that watched over these... what a fast text box. That Jocktal, implying the existence of other Jocktals. This version of Jocktal. No, it's more like that Jocktal. You know, when you put your hand on your hip and you go like this, you go like... that Jocktal. Into the Jocktalverse? Oh, you know what though? Jocktalverse, that's the name of... So I made a Reddit thread, like I made a Reddit community for us, but I didn't realize, like, I was saying that it should be like you should be 18 or older in order to join, but I didn't realize that it like labels it as not safe for work. So now it looks like that I have a not safe for work Reddit community. I don't know what I made the community for, other than the idea of like I genuinely have no idea. Like maybe if people want to do reposts at some point or something, like, and show other people in the thing. I don't know. All I did is like I made it just to like have it, I guess. I was on Reddit and I made it. Only Jocks? Jocktal after Jock. My god. No, the day I start advertising the only thing. Actually, that sounds like it's probably the name of an actual website. Only Jocks? It does. That's already taken. I tried. The domain was not available. It's currently being run by the same web administrator that does the RNC conventions. Only Lalafels? Nice. Only Falafel? Even better. Actually, only Lalafels sounds disturbing. They're very small. Anyone over here need it? No? Everyone good? You know what? The research shows, Neresis. The research shows. That's all I'm gonna say is the research shows. There's been research. The websites know what the demographics are. We all know what it is that they like looking at. We all know what it is they like looking at. We've all seen it. We have all seen the numbers. That is too funny. That is too funny. That is too funny. It really is true. Every single accusation these days is a confession. Every single one. Every finger they point is a finger that they are pointing at themselves. Because you know what they say, right? And this goes for relationships too. When someone accuses you of doing something that you are not doing, it's because they are doing it. So if you've ever been in a relationship with someone who just constantly accuses you of cheating on them constantly, and you're not, you know that you're not, but they just constantly suspect you of it, it's because they're cheating. And I'm really sorry if I'm the first person that told you that, but it's time someone let you know. Uh-oh, I'm about to get hurt. Yeah. Oh, gosh, I can guarantee you that they were, and I'm really sorry. I once heard an expression about that. It went something like, beware the man who checks behind every door, for he has stood there himself. Ooh. Ooh. See, that's the thing. The thing is I know my past. So I know why I know what my gut tells me. I know why I know what my gut tells me. But I don't accuse without proof. And I'm not just going to like start throwing around insecurity stuff. There's a difference between insecurity and a gut feeling. You know that gut feeling, right? You know the difference between gut feeling and insecurity, right? Is that voice strong with us, or is that something that we're working on? I once heard an expression about that. Yeah. Oh, it's true. Just a bunch of them mailing memes. I don't know the other. Oh, only Lalafels just like this. They're just sitting there making memes. Yeah. Only Lalafels would be. Watch me kick this character in the shins and then run away laughing. Oh my god. See, but that's the thing. If I ever find myself in a relationship, it's going to have to be with someone who doesn't require my mental processes in order to like understand just the way that they live their daily life. Like, I don't have to like process or analyze just the daily life, and that comes with just kind of like not. There's inconsistencies a lot of times with the things people say they're gonna do and the things they actually do, and that creates now I have to like process the disparagement. So if I am gonna, you know, link up with someone, it's gonna be someone who just kind of like there just can't be a lot for me to process. Like I just can't, I just don't have to like, I can't have to like process a whole bunch of stuff. That's also true, Ishimura. Oh my gosh. When people make stuff about you that you need to correct constantly. Oh man. Oh my gosh. And then you don't even have time to like deal with your own things because you're so busy. You know what it is? They make you in charge of regulating their emotions. Outsourcing emotional regulation is something that people tend to do in relationships. When they're like, well, you're not making me feel this. You're not making me feel that. Well, honey, you need to learn the tools to feel those things. You need to... Oh, the absolutes are bad. The absolutes are very bad. Or how about when they say this, Kaj? Here you go again.
Your journey ends here.
The instant gaslighting. Speaking of instant gaslighting, we're about to be gaslit for about 20 minutes with this fight, aren't we?
Black with corruption and must needs be cleansed.
Either a narcissist or a Sith.
I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 volts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder. To the current of life we succumb, its judgment swift and final. Its might.
Wait, did you just say Sith are good in bed though? Like what? What? What Sith? Which one? Which one did you? Gosh. Did you just announce to the room that Lisa is a Sith? Did you just... You know what? Now that you mention it, I'm wondering what they can do with that electricity finger. No, Listen, I'm... no. This has always been a Sith. I didn't realize. I didn't realize.
To live by the sword is to die by the sword.
Oh my god, I just came up with a joke in my own head and it's awful. It's like, well, what color is your lightsaber? And then her being like, well, I got a purple one, I got a red one, I got a black one.
The blade that severs the villains. Endless is the path that leads him from hell.
See, there's nothing wrong with Slytherin. There's nothing wrong with the self-identified Slytherin. They're just ambitious. It's not guaranteed that they're gonna turn into like, you know, whatever. They just mean business is all. I happen to feel like, you know, archetypically my little like Hufflepuff self gets along quite well with the Slytherin, you know? It's like, because honey badgers will eat a snake if they step out of line. Like, I'll just straight eat you if you misbehave. So don't mess with me and you'll be fine, snake boy. You know? Yeah, back in the days when we used to be able to talk about this happily before the author died. Man, rest in peace to that author. I forget their name. I think they died though, like a long time ago. Anyway, my friends and I used to, she and I used to call each other the Slitherpuff.
The very world lies in balance.
Find your sign.
And now the scale.
Ignore that bitch. I think she died. I think she's dead. Yeah, I think she actually died. That's how I'm gonna refer. That's how I'm gonna talk about it from now on. Yeah, she died.
Show me more.
Can you believe it? Wrote 7 books and then died, and never said or did anything after writing the books. Crazy. Crazy how that happens. Yeah, you'd think some people would just live forever. I also went to Ravenclaw and Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, did you get to play the wizarding game? I didn't get to play the wizarding game.
You will find my defenses quite impressive.
I heard that it was really easy, and then I heard that if you modify, like, I heard that it's really easy and that Hogwarts feels empty, but I did hear that it can be modded to be extremely immersive and very difficult. Which that sounds cool. Not easy in my opinion. Oh, it wasn't easy. Okay.
Ruination is come.
Death of the author is very much a thing after all. Yeah, she died. She died. I think it was like really weird too. It was like really weird timing. It was like immediately following the release of the 7th book.
Cannot defend the weakest.
Legend has it she sent the manuscript to the book publisher, and the book publisher got the email, and then she died. Isn't that weird? Oh, it was clunky? Interesting. So weird. Sure, let's go with that. Yeah, she just died.
Parted, and the skies clear.
Oh, you're fighting the mechanics more than the enemy design. So like the opposite of a Souls. So like, would you say Souls is the same way, or would you say it's different? My understanding of Souls games is that like, once you learn the boss's pattern, the mechanics aren't in the way. The mechanics are just what you use in order to evade the pattern. I can see how that's difficult. So in this one, you're having to deal with basically the same complaint I have about certain job designs in 14. Oh, interesting. Going against the mechanics. Correct. Oh, I said something right. This fight is really tough for me. This fight's not easy for me. I don't do really well with this fight. I'm going to give Quizzy a pet for good luck.
You shall rue the day you raised your eyes to the
Follow me. Follow Hex. Where is Hex? There she is. Ah! Get out of the yellow. The yellow is bad.
kneel before me.
Oh no! Oh no! There's too many of you in there.
You're very
It's a good thing I didn't follow you that time.
escape my wrath.
Mamma Nia is gonna protect me. Oh my god, Mamma Nia. Mamma Nia is now a thing. Everyone, attention. New meme just dropped. Attention. No. Can I have your attention, please? There's a new meme. Mamma Mia! Protect me!
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of the night, I summon.
Now we gotta worry about what this guy's doing? Oh no. Run!
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of the blackest night, I summon.
I mean, it's pretty cool being able to summon denizens of the abyss willy-nilly like that. Dude, that's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. You see how much energy it took for us to just make like one porksy mom? You know what I mean? Ah! Okay. She's out here summoning denizens of the abyss willy-nilly. So is she an alien or what's going on here?
Defiance.
Whoops. We touched Doritos, but at what cost? That was a lot of death. That was a lot of death. Good job, Nia. Wowie. Nia's getting all those resurrections off right now.
Your steel.
We're gonna definitely need people alive and healed for this next part. This next part is a heal check.
Simmer does the night of
And we don't have a paladin.
rise into the heavens in a cleansing
We don't have a paladin for our wings.
benevolence.
I'm gonna have to get a refill of my coffee after this before we get into MSQ. I want you to prepare yourselves emotionally for when we have to take some time apart, okay? How cool is this that they've put up this force field around us? And then this like insect bite. Blech, barf. Literally gross. Literally so gross. I don't know about that. We have like 14. We have like 14 in this world. What are you talking about? Who is she? I think I need to learn more about who this character is. 2 scholars, fun. What does that mean? Is it going to be difficult for them to keep up the heals, or? Seems like they did a great job.
Few can claim to have endured the might of my will.
Scholar's more preventative damage than it is healing it. Oh, I didn't know that.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon. Kneel before me.
This little black mage in the white black mage outfit is pretty dope.
Your very soul shall not escape my wrath. Kneel before me. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
By the way, there's a new season of Scrubs. I don't know why this is coming out of my brain right now, but there's a new season of Scrubs. And I'm like, I'm like unreasonably excited about it.
Blackest night, I summon.
That would be consistent with my failings then. Scholar takes the right timing. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a new season of Scrubs coming out. Like the sitcom from an eon ago. Yeah. It's starting, I want to say in April, but I'm not sure. It might be March. So far from what I've seen, they have obviously they have got the 2 main characters. They still have Paula, and they also have okay, so this is a new season of an existing TV show, whereas The Office, the paper, I believe you're referring to the paper, is a spin-off. It's the same documentary company that's doing a documentary on a different workplace about this local newspaper company. It's on Peacock right now, and the only recurring character from the original show is that Ishimura. Is Oscar. I think a few older shows are trying to stay relevant. You know what? It could be that. It could be they're trying to stay relevant. It could be that they're just riding the wave of nostalgia from streaming services that has kind of like uplifted them to relevancy already. And so instead of it trying to stay relevant, they're trying to like market on relevancy that's happening. I think as long as they do the show well, Scrubs was great. There was no, I mean, Scrubs was great. They can, oh God. I really hope they do it well. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I really think it's going to be good. I'm going to go get coffee and do a bio break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do MSQ. We're going to do MSQ. So I'm going to log out of Bunny Boy. Let's teleport back to the house. And then the Office also got extremely relevant again because the Peacock released like their fan edit episode, not the fan edit episodes, but the super fan episodes, which is where they take all the deleted scenes and they put them back into the show. And then they have extended scenes as well. So like episodes are anywhere from like 22 to like 35 minutes, which is really fun. Gonna log out here. And then also another show that's kind of like riding the wave of like recurring or like rejuvenating relevancy is Buffy. Buffy's doing a new season as well. It's going to be called like Buffy New Sunnydale. And that's going to be on, I want to say Hulu. It's either Hulu or Amazon. I want to say Hulu though. Does anyone know what channel Buffy's new show is going to be on? I think it's going to be Hulu. But Buffy New Sunnydale is going to be... It's going to be awesome. It's going to be good. I have a lot of faith in that one. It's a sequel, not a new season. Right. Okay. Better phrased. Yes. Because it's not a new season of an existing TV show. It's a sequel. So you've got the paper. The Office did a spinoff. Oh God, what's the subtitle? Is it something like Newtown, Same Slayer? That would be so dumb. Okay, so give me a moment to do a bio break and I will be back. It's gonna be about 2 minutes. I'm gonna put a timer up on the screen so everyone knows. A Buffy the Vampire Slayer New Sunnydale is really uninspired, in my opinion. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's definitely a valid opinion. I'll be back shortly. See you all very soon, okay? Not one Astrid, not one person. Not one. Not a single new viewer. I'll see you all in just a couple minutes, okay? All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I took a bio break and took care of myself and forgot my coffee on the counter. I'll be right back. Don't judge me. You know, I'd like to see all of you do this. I'd like to see you do this. Okay. All right, but I do recognize that if I had gone with Nova the Vampire Slayer, not one person would have watched it. That's absolutely true. We need a matching dancer in the back. Oh, gosh. In Jocktal's own words, I'm judging. You know what? When you judge others, you get judged. It's what happens. Okay. Let's... What a great song. Okay. So, what's next? What do we do next? We gotta go to Lenosha. I'll see you around, Chiaya. Thanks for doing fashion checks and stuff. You're amazing. Boy, here we go. Here we go with MSQ, folks. Here we go with MSQ, folks. Hello, Shoebill. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, wait a minute here. Do we have someone eating a fried chicken drumstick next to someone who's gardening? Tastes like chicken because it is chicken. What about you, ma'am? Are you gardening up here? What kind of plants are you gardening, huh? What do you got going on with that? You gonna pass that along, or what's going on? You just kind of chiefing on that on your own, huh? Yeah, all right. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, you know, that's fine. You do you, man. You do you. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone. That's fine. Just a little greedy is all. Hi, everyone. Hey, how's it going? You all been standing around here long? Merwib? Miss Beard? Looking tall? Grahatia? Good to see you. Twins? Alice, new mother. Tigabu. How's it going, kiddo? If I could befriend you all, then surely other kobolds could befriend men too, and I'll do everything I can to help them. Facilitate, assist, help. Yeah, that's a good kid you're raising, Alice. Gabu is wise beyond his years. It's all very well leaders signing peace treaties, but it falls to individuals to bridge the gap. Mind the gap. Alfino's face is a picture. What? Equal parts jubilation and relief. Your face is a picture. If someone said that to me, I'd be like, say more. How do you feel about said picture?
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
The Rising Stones. It's like how I feel when I'm in a cold pool.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man. What is it?
Okay.
It's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
How do you feel about said jubilation and relief? Oh god, wait, is this the tower? Oh, are these the towers?
What in the world is that?
It is the towers. This happens earlier than I remember. Okay.
A tower?
Bum bum
You
bum.
can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Okay. Well, now what? Yep. Now the phone calls start.
This is she. I am. Aye. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea.
My first, for context of when my first playthrough was, my first playthrough took place when they were releasing the patch quests for Endwalker. So when I reached Endwalker, when I reached the patch quests of Endwalker, I got caught up to content.
Nothing more is known, only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert.
That's a very high alert.
Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
Go for it, Nerissus.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
Random accepted quest. Okay, so what you're telling me is that... And of course, we've got fog. So I'm not going to be able to see the actual tower in the distance. Because that's just gamer luck. Kaj, are you here for this? Kaj, are you here for this? Because this is hilarious. We always... Whenever there's a new view for us to look at. Whenever there's a new view to take in. Fog. It's every single time. And yes, I know weather is on a schedule. Don't be a booger about it. But, oh my god. Unreal. Unreal. Sounds like you need to rename it to Fogtal. I do. I would, but I'm worried about the mispronunciations. I'm worried about how similar that sounds to something else. I'm not going to say what it sounds like. I think we all know what it sounds like. I think we can leave it at that. All right, so this is Futures Rewritten is the name of the quest? Seems interesting. Futures Rewritten. I guess the future that we're rewriting, if we were rewriting a future, it would be like Rahatia's, right? Like Rahatia's future. We're rewriting that. It's Lise! Hey, Lise! I'm so glad to be back in Heavensward, the best expansion pack. I mean, Stormblood, the best expansion pack. Though it is invisible from here because of the fog, the locals report that a tower-like structure has appeared to the south. Gabu? Well, don't worry, he's with Maelstrom friends, meaning we're free to deal with the latest problem to fall uninvited into our laps. It's so nice of Zen's Mobile to install 5G across... This is not Xenos Mobile putting up cell phone towers. Stop spreading propaganda, Hex. I know you want to defend him and everything like that, but there's no fixing this, okay? I want to say the Futures Rewritten name is mostly in reference to Eden. Gaia and Reen, for the most part, were promotional art for the patch. Oh, okay. Futures Rewritten. I guess because we're restoring things to the first? Maybe? To the dead zone? Propaganda Hex. Propaganda Hex. It appears to be business as usual inside the city, but Lise will be able to tell us if there are any developments without. Though it is invisible from here, the locals report that a tower-like structure has appeared to the south. Oh, that's I already talked to you. Hi, Lise! I like Lise a lot. Oh, okay. It's the name of the Eden Ultimate. Okay.
Thank you for coming so soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Roka presents!
What the what? What? Oh. Okay.
It can't be.
Is that Shinryu?
The palace! After them!
Is that Shinryu? I don't remember that happening. He can fly, he can fly, he can fly. I don't remember seeing the... I think it's a different dragon. Oh, okay.
You're here. Good.
Oh, cool sky, though. Alright, so who's this dragon, then? He's shocked to see us? Happy to see us.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast!
Ugh, hang in there, chat. This is about to happen.
Hero of the piece is here. I feel quite starstruck. Is that Asahi?
Prepare to be gaslit forever.
His body more like. You don't fool us.
Oh, you saw straight through it. Anyone would think you dealt with Asians before.
Hold on, Kaj, you missed it. It was hilarious. We got the reveal of the big towers, and then the next thing you know, they like drop us off so that we can see the tower in the distance, and it's fog. Flat out fog, wall of fog. Couldn't see the tower in the distance. I was like, gosh, we got fogged. Oh my god. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fan Daniel. And may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
Okay, anyway, the towers, what are they for?
My, straight to business is it?
Yes.
Suit yourself.
Yeah, you're not charming.
It is my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
Okay, so once again, you ask an Asian a question and you get a direct answer. And I have to say, I really appreciate this about them because there's no guessing what the plot is. He's like, oh, well, I'll tell you, I'm going to recreate the final days. It's going to be amazing. The towers are that. Does he want to take over the world?
Days?
No.
But it was the Asians who labored to prevent them.
He wants to destroy the world. He flat out is saying that.
Though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion?
Okay. So he's not from Elpis.
Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument. But thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging.
Okay.
Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire.
He's way too dramatic for a puppy.
And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind.
Okay.
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Valid question.
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die.
No, that was a valid question.
And you. And you. I want you all to die.
Okay.
And I want to die too. Oh, yes. I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering.
Ambitions. Ambitions.
I'm different, you see. From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you.
I'm different. I'm different.
So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe.
He just wants everyone to
I just
die.
want to destroy the world.
Okay.
But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment.
Why do I feel like this is literally the political agenda that I'm
Now
up
then,
against?
Ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles.
Is our current administration run by Fan Daniel?
Shall be your performers, and this very star our stage.
The Talaferoi. Is that? I think that's the first time that they mentioned the Talaferoi. We the Talaferoi. This is a cool looking dragon. The Sundered Asian tests. I love it. Okay, so Jojo, for backstory, he got his power, that guy. That power was basically like granted to him by a race of unsundered beings known as the Asians. Their world was going to be destroyed, but in order to be saved...
But I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of...
After this cutscene, I'll finish.
While I wish only to destroy the world, he wishes solely to relive a certain... transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash.
So Xenos is only doing this so that we'll try to stop him? Is that what it is?
His dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him...
Okay. This looks awesome.
Trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Lunar Bahamut. We should probably get out of the purple fire.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
Yes, Daddy. I mean, sorry. Yes, Daddy. I'm sorry. Yes, Daddy. I'm... all right, so like recapping a lot of stuff into a really short amount of time, Jojo. So you've got this planet called Elpis where people live on it, and I'm not going to go into that because we're going to see that in the next X-Pack, and you're going to be around to see Andwalker. They did things which led to the end of the world. The end of the world starts happening, and in order to save it, it ends up being, they summon this creature called Zodiark. Zodiark needs way too much energy to sustain itself, so another group of people decide we're going to take down Zodiark, split him into 14 pieces. Reality itself gets sundered into 14 shards. Our planet becomes one of 14 shards. We're known as the Source because all the other worlds were sundered from ours. Now, the Asians of the... Oh, there we go. An ancient race that was facing an apocalypse, so they sacrificed 3/4 of their people to summon a stabilizing deity that stopped the end of the world. That would be Zodiark. One of them objected to the plan, and with her followers, they broke into pieces, and the world along with it fractured into 14 shards. 3 of the ancient beings survived, and they were the Unsundered, so their whole goal was to reunite the world, and the way that they did that was by causing tragedies on the different shards, and it caused it to kind of like rejoin with ours. The cataclysms would wipe out millions of people, but they would be one step closer to reuniting the shard back to the way that it was. We don't really like that because our civilizations keep getting unwritten and destroyed like en masse, and there's like mass carnage and all this other stuff, so we're like trying to stop them, understandably. Now we finally killed the 3 of them, and now the last, now there's a minion, Fandaniel. We don't know much about Fandaniel's backstory yet, but this minion is, free of the Unsundered's command, and he's decided he wants to destroy the world and everything with it. He's going to recreate the final days. So, goals. Yeah, but instead of thinking us as different as different universes, think of it as we're just different planets. We're in the same time and space. We're just so far distance from one another. The only way we were able to travel from back and forth was teleportation. But I think we are actually in the same reality. I think we're actually physically different. The Unsundered want to remerge the worlds of Fandaniel's like, fuck that, death to everyone. Exactly. Thank goodness everyone's safe. We managed to put out the fire, but not quick enough to save the garden. Oh no, not the garden. Rabon, can I leave it to you to send word to the Alliance? Not the garden. That actually makes me sad. That actually makes me sad. We'll go with you. No, you won't. You'll rest. From what Melweb tells me, you're due some time off duty. Rest mentioned. Rest mentioned. Should we learn anything about the tower, we'll be sure to share it with you. Until then, I want you to rest. This is bad. Very well, but if you need our help, don't hesitate, and take care, both of you. Is one of these worlds Warcraft? No, so the Alliance is simply just the gathered armies of the 4, at this point, 5 city-states. Garabania, or Alamigo, Limsa Lominza, the 3 original city-states, and Ishgard, yeah. Yeah. And I'm excited about Endwalker. It's going to get back into a lot of, like, the origins of stuff. Endwalker's great. Endwalker is so beautiful. I can't wait for Endwalker. Endwalker is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But yeah, there were like many great civilizations. Think like in one generation there was like the Atlantis, in one generation there was like the great ancient pyramids, like etc, etc, etc. But Eorzean equivalency. And then they were just completely wiped out over and over and over and over and over again by these. I think there's been 8 calamities at this point. Or 7 of them. All right, let's catch up with these folks. There's nothing quite like basking in the glow of brothers' fighting spirit. We must make this bout with Grahatia happen. Yes, we must. They say Grahatia is a versatile combatant who excels at all roles in battle. I should very much like to test my blade and shield against him. So these two are like obsessed with Grahatia. Colton is the only voice of reason, I think. Hori challenged you once before, and now he has his sights set upon Grahatia. I fear his history is about to repeat himself. Yeah, probably. Hori, Grahatia is going to kick your butt. And then we've got the sisters. So I had this little chat with Grahatia. Looks like he's young as any of us. He has the air of an older person about him. I suspect he's seen more than his fair share of trials. When we went to deliver the ice shards, we had occasion to speak with Grahatia. Sister says he acts like an old person, but if you ask me, he seems like a perfect gentleman. Endwalker was such a great conclusion. If you seek Ryle, I do. He's left to visit each of the allied armies. Link Pro conversations are well and good, he said, but there's no substituting face-to-face meetings for strengthening cooperation. So I miss having Alianne here. I wonder if she's actually visible, or if they just wanted to like have like Alianne and went to go visit Home in Kugane. But I wonder if we can find her over there. Does anyone know the answer to that? I'm curious. It would seem you've had quite the eventful time in my absence, but I'm fully rested now and ready for more. It feels good to come home to the Resting Stones. It's here my heart feels most at peace and my mind the clearest. Yashola just returned before us, and it seems she knows about the towers too. Ryol is off-screen MVP. It's true! He does so much behind the scenes. It's true! He's always off doing a mission. He's done more for us than I think any of the others. But I miss having Alianne's conversation around. She was always really observant of the sisters. It was kind of funny. Welcome back, Jocktal. Make yourself comfortable, and let me know if I can get you anything. Ah, you're back. Good. We received reports from the Alliance. Since we are all here, perhaps those who bore witness to the events in Alamigo would like to treat the rest of us with a first-hand account. Yes, actually, one of the planets does have Dragon Balls. It's called Namek or something. I don't know. It's a totally original story, unique to this universe. No sooner did we overcome one problem than another appears. It would all seem tediously predictable, but for the endless variety of our foes, this Van Daniel sounds even more unhinged than his patron. Unhinged, perhaps, but no fool. For all his pantomime theatrics, he gave away a little about his plot. We only know that he intends to recreate the final days and that this tower will somehow facilitate this. He also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. Oh, that's funny, Narisis. I think my favorite is when you catch Thancred staring at the bartender. You catch Thancred staring at Alian talking to Flemeth? Not Flemeth. The mom. And he's like wondering if each of them remember being with him. And I was just like, sir, you need to learn to keep your pants on for like a day. Flamen, thank you. And the creature suddenly did resemble the other primal. Right, okay, so sorry. All right, so we're back to the Lunar Bahamut resembled the Elder Primal. Probably not great. That may be, but the fact that it answered to Van Daniel would suggest that they are not the one and the same entity. I think it more probable that this is some manner of simulacrum born of Ascian magics. Yeah, they probably used the key. The Ascians did that. All right, we did learn that in Shadowbringers, right? Can anyone confirm the lore? We use those Ascian keys to turn mortals into Ascians, right? Whatever it is, for now we can work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. I believe that concludes our news. What of yours, Yashtolo? Narisis, and it's in such a... It's really funny. Well said. Should be studied. I have seen the Sultana. Knowing how quick the immortal flames are to dispose of their tempered, I judged it best to provide them with the cure first. Well, that's clever. Hey, it's Pippin! As soon as I had sufficiently recovered, I traveled to Ul'dah and delivered the Porxies to her grace, along with detailed instructions on their use. Yet my visit chanced to coincide with the arrival of some troubling tidings. The immortal flames had been on the cusp of agreeing to a truce with the Amalja. That was a sentence when negotiations abruptly collapsed. The Amalja claimed that the number of their kind had been abducted and that men are responsible. Well, what aren't men responsible for? Not as known of the perpetrators as of yet, but the immortal flames went about investigating the abductions. They came upon one of Van Daniel's towers. On the subject of the towers, you may be interested to learn that they're not an exclusively Eorzean phenomenon. According to the Alliance, they have been sighted as far afield as Yanxia. Then it would simply seem reasonable to assume that they are everywhere. We simply have not found them. That is bad. Well, you said it yourself. We could do a little for now, save remain vigilant. And since we're dealing with a dragon, ostensibly at least, I believe it would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority on such foes. Emmerich. Estidian! That's the one I meant. Thank you for liking the stream, Quizzy. Big hearts to you. Estinian, now wait just a moment. If he could be persuaded to lend us his lance, giggity, I would be the first to welcome it, giggity. But the truth is, he will struggle to even find him. You let me and Cryo worry about that. We'll sniff him out no matter where he's hiding. We could just ask Nami, his wife. If indeed he is hiding, we have ways of locating him. regardless. So if there is no objection, we shall depart at once. I love the little Lalafell wave. Well, rather than sitting around, I think we should each go to the city-states and educate them in the use of porksies. They would doubtless appreciate it, but might you consider taking a moment to rest before leaving? You would be fresher for the tasks ahead. About his lens? About his whereabouts, Nami. One-track mind. Girl, one-track mind. Well, my friend, our moments of triumph did not last long. Oh dear, are you not enjoying our adventure? I have to choose the sassy one. Oh, come now, I didn't say that. While it might not be the most carefree experience, there's nothing in the world I would rather do than write a new future with you. A long future, mind. Whatever the Talaferoi might hope, we'll stop them, won't we? Together. Why do I feel like Grahatia is the overly affectionate, cuddly sort that a person like Jocktal actually needs? Because Jocktal's very much like, don't touch me, and then he gets hugged and he's like, I hate this. But he like, inside, he's just like, this is great. The moment Tataru says Kryl and I are after you, well, I won't say run because it's futile. Yeah, that's... You're doomed. You're pretty much doomed at that point. Meanwhile, somewhere in the locks... Yeah, if they want you found, you're found. So these towers just popped up and then existed for like months before the next X-Pack came out, and people just had to like sit and stare, huh?
The scouts should have been back by now.
Lise.
I'm gonna go and find them.
I love Lise.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
He looks pretty sleepy. Glory be.
Glory be.
Glory be. Yeah? To Alamigo?
Glory be to Garlemald!
Not to... What? Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace... Really, Nerissus? Oh, that's really interesting, huh? That sounds fascinating to me. What a clever way to go about doing that.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life.
Look at him. He needs to be on my runway.
Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
There, you want to get a nice view of your boyfriend there, Hex? There's your boyfriend. Look at him looking at his sword. So happy and psychopathic.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration.
Yeah, he was there.
I took the liberty of informing him that you await his coming, though I confess I may have singed him a little in the process.
Uh-oh. He's not gonna like that.
And why do you tell me this?
Yeah.
Are you in such a hurry to die?
He's like, don't even touch a hair on his chinny chin chin.
My apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me.
I say, you better.
Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior.
Rude.
Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
It's so weird that Xenos wants to protect us because he's the only one that's allowed to unalive us.
Myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Ah, okay. I thought you liked that sword. No, see, I don't understand him. That's someone that I wouldn't be able to shop for. Thought you liked it. Whose sword is that? What does that symbolize? I have no clue in my entire brain. Wow, Nerissa, did you notice something in that cutscene? So that's the end of that patch. So now we're in 5. What is it? Like 4.5 now or 5.5? Do any of the raids conclude in 5.4? Better to die to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Yeah, he's genuinely... Yeah, right under our nose. No, it's completely true. Right, exactly. He just wants to die. He just wants to die, but he ends up but I feel like he needs it. Doesn't he like need it to happen around Zodiark? Yeah, he needs it to happen around Zodiark. But yeah, he does need it to happen around Zodiark. Okay, so I don't know whether we should complete the raids before doing the next patch, is what I'm asking, is what I'm getting to. So I'm wondering, what do people think? Should we just continue on with the patch quests? Or should we do the... Maybe we should do the raids tomorrow. We could start the patch quest... That's what we're going to do. We're going to start the patch quest today, and then we can maybe do the raids tomorrow if we've got to. We could plan for that. That's what we'll do. In the face of this new draconic threat, we would indeed benefit from Mystidian's presence. Yet, I cannot help but wonder how Kryl and Tataru intend to locate him. They certainly seem confident, however. Alice is waiting for you patiently for the return of a certain scions, not least of all you. Not least of all me. That means especially me. I wonder how Xenos would feel if he knew what was being described as an inferior there. I feel like he knows, but he doesn't care about that. I think he knows, but he doesn't care about that. Work. Hey, Bodrick, welcome in. Good news, Natal. Thancred and Urianger have finished their tour of Garlemald, and they are back on their way even as we speak. As we still haven't heard anything of the towers from the Alliance, I'm hoping they might be able to shed some light on things. They're due to arrive any moment now, so let's see what they have to say, huh? I have a pebble in my eye again, chat. Keep putting pebbles in there. I keep putting pebbles in my eye. What's the deal? Pebbles don't go there. Ah, a welcoming party. You didn't need to go to all the trouble. From what I hear, you're been more than busy as it is. Honestly, you might have waited for me to return before discovering a cure for the tempering. As it is, I can't even pretend to have been involved. Well, if it's any consolation, I myself was more than a spectator. Little more. The lion's share of the credit must go to Alice, Graha, and Natal, but I believe I speak for the rest of us when I say that we are proud to have rendered what little assistance we could. As you will also have heard, though, it hasn't been all tales of triumph. Just as we were taking a step towards finally addressing the primal threat, a pile of fresh problems landed in our lap. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Though I can't help but noticing that we're one Urianger short of a scouting party. You haven't lost him, have you? Oh, I couldn't lose him if I tried. But I did try. Repeatedly. But no, he decided to linger in Alamigo and apprise Ralban and the others of how the land lies in Garlemald. then mayhap you would do the same for us. Indeed, it was just as Lee said, worse in fact. Devastation as far as the eye could see. Nerva and the Third, however, were notably by their absence. Yeah. Maybe, yes, quite. Might they have met their end at the hands of Xenos and Fandaniel? Perhaps. Or perhaps they simply lost the will to fight. You see, the capital has been plunged into a deathly silence, with one exception, the Imperial Palace. It was a busy palace before the war, but it's grown busier still, with throngs of soldiers and civilians working there day and night to rebuild, or rather, transform it. Transform it? Into what? That's a difficult question to answer. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold. It's something like from a nightmare. According to Uriange, certain aspects of its design were clearly devised with the manipulation of ether in mind. Magitech, in other words. Yet, as unnerving as the edifice was, this said nothing. It was nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarmed the place like so many insects, working with nary a word exchanged between them, no one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. It was as if they were possessed or tempered. We wanted to investigate more closely. Given our suspicions, it seemed wiser not to take the risk. If Fandaniel could bind Bahamut to his will, maybe he would have done the same to the people of Garlemald. Whatever the truth may be, this information is certain to prove valuable. You have our thanks. Well, to be sure to save some for Uriange. Which reminds me, I have a message from Alamigo. Raban is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest findings on the towers, and he requested our presence. Then why not leave that to us? You must be weary from your mission? No, I'm fine. Those towers have been on my mind since I first spied one on the way back, and I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. You hear that, Neresis? I found you one. In that case, I shall stay and begin to look into another matter. As I promised Kryl, we need not all attend. Very well, I suggest the rest of us make our way to Alamigo forthwith. The sooner we leave, the sooner we will have to speak with Uriange before the meeting, or the more time we'll have. I look like such a pretty princess cupcake. I love my dress. I hate those. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. I would not recommend getting pebbles in your eyeball. If you're curious to know what I would be doing in your absence, let us speak of it another time. At present, Kryl and I have no more than a hypothesis. A hypothesis, you say? Okay, that's probably all the same content over there, talking to those kiddos. Now we gotta go all the way to Alamigo, huh? I suppose I can make the teleport a smidgen cheaper by doing this. Whoops. A smidgen. A smidgen cheaper. Smidgen cheaper. Do. I could probably also activate company whatevers. I gotta start saving money again because y'all running me ragged with these giveaways. Like I'm made a gil or something like that. Like I only have like 103 million gil left. Okay, so if we could just like slow down the insanity bleeding me dry like spoiled children. Slow the insanity. Keep smiling. Keep dancing. Smile. Smile bigger. My friends, much and more have I heard of your travails in our absence. Heartened I am to see you hale and whole. As are we to see you safely return from your mission, Uriange. I trust Thancred make you feel welcome. Well, if it isn't Alfino and his merry band. Hey! Let's see if I can even remember how his voice goes. Ehrenwald, whatever are you doing here? When we spoke via Link Pearl, you told me you'd be on your way away on a mission. And who's to say this isn't part of it? But enough of that. It's good to see you looking so similar. I thought you would have grown a bit taller after this year in another world, but apparently not. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Well, my soul may be a year older, my body has hardly aged, as you are well aware. And may I remind you that we... Wait, what? Was that gay? And may I remind you that we Elysian are known to be late bloomers, especially in terms of our height. Mark my words, the day will come when we have even a great Auroch such as yourself will crane your neck to meet my eye. Oh dear. It was not until my 20th summit that I myself outgrew my boyish proportions, though Moonbrita towered over me nonetheless. Vod brings out the best in Alphino, doesn't he? They both seem so at ease in each other's company. It's almost endearing. Wait, this version of my playthrough is shipping those two together. So, what exactly brings you here? They're the same age, right? Oh, Fidola mostly. We need to go over a few things before we set out. Set out? Wait, does this have something to do with the towers? Ah, what gave you that impression? Actually, tell me later. You've got a meeting to do. I'll see you afterwards, all right? Arfino. Aaron Fino. He's 19 at the start of A Realm Reborn, right? Alfino's 16? 19 and 16? No, that's too big of a difference. The differences are very big when you're young. And then as you get older, the difference kind of begins to mitigate a little bit. And then once you reach 40, it's like 40 and up, you're all the same age. If Fordola is going with him, that must mean... My apologies. If Vod rightly pointed out, we have a meeting to attend. Let us be about it. So like 16 and 19 is too big of a difference. So to take that 3 years and then you can move it up, and like 19 to 22, less weird. And then you get to like 22 to 25 and it's like totally normal.
I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. It is no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
Go on.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Yeah, that's bad.
Theatrix. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Teleforoi's disposal. But since then we have seen no sign of this Daniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
That was pretty tame.
The party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Did you hear the way she delivered that? She was just like... She's like, so yeah, like, okay, get ready with me while I discuss... my scouts coming back from the temple and, like, immediately trying to kill me and all my friends. Okay, so my friends and I are there having a meeting around the campfire, and one of my scouts comes around the corner, and put your finger down if they've ever, like, come at you with a knife. Because, same. That's my TikTok for Lise. That's my...
Are you saying they were tempered?
once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar, and that was the last thing they remembered. But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
Yeah, that was weird. Oh, oh, sorry. I remember now. I remember now. Now I remember everything.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses.
Bad.
And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers.
Huh. I don't remember that part.
Our scouts sighted
Oh,
black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania. The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Where did he get that name from?
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed.
Telophoroi.
With the threat of the towers must come first. Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What?
Hi.
Resistant to primal influence as they are,
Yeah.
they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
That's awesome. That's cool.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Her hair is so cool. I love that hair. That's a cool color.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy
Right?
lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenvold?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
He said, what's the worst that could happen? I'm getting relationship vibes from Armvald, and I'm getting like... call me crazy. I'm getting Hulkling and Wiccan. You guys know Hulkling and Wiccan? I'm getting those vibes. So the bringers of the end. That makes a lot of sense, because he does say, he's like, I want to bring about the end of days. And then at the end, he's like... You ship Arenvald and Fordolas. Yeah, I was talking about Alfino and Arenvald. I don't know why. Alfino just gets these man crushes on people. He got a man crush on Arenvald. He's got a man crush on Estinian. He just keeps getting man crushes. That's what I think it is. I think Arnvald's just being a nice guy. He's like, I have a girlfriend now. We need to talk. Oh no! Oh no, Alfino! Alfino's getting Alfino's getting put down, politely. Now that it's out in the open, I don't have to keep my proverbial hat anymore. Sibling vibes. Alfino gets man crushes on his mentors, is what he does.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones.
And that's relatable.
Made sure to inform Jamoldva and Vamar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Nothing wrong with little man crush.
Arenvald, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
Yeah, it seems like a teenage crush.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And you, Fudola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Honey.
Don't pretend.
You have agency.
You both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse.
Yeah.
And you didn't.
He sees through her. He sees through her.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head!
Graphic.
I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I a part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
Very
wow.
well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
Alfino's like, I've heard of this. This is called a fist bump, right? I've researched it in Charlea. I did a dissertation on the fist bump ceremony.
Finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate exactly?
Thancred, no!
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way. Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, Ray.
Ironically, no underwater zones? Oh. Wait till he hears about the fart bubble in the first. Good luck, Arenvald. Break a leg?
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me?
That's what she said.
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway.
Foreshadowing?
But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realize I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light or Alphino, for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime.
He might look like he's 12.
The fact is, I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try. They're counting on me. On us.
On
so let's
us.
give it our all.
Yeah, he's great, man. Look at that smile. And that was when I, Jocktal, shipped me, Jocktal, with Ehrenwald.
Want for conviction. That much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both.
Okay.
While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
He's voiced by the person who does
Bloody thing. Can you hear me?
the other guy as well.
It's Tataru.
Hey!
I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian.
Ooh.
And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut.
Of course he did.
But he did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Catch him. Alright, so I gotta head off Estinian at Ishgard. I'll teleport there because I got that anima in
Even
me.
if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Send the thingy to Ishgard.
I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
Okay. Anyone else see pineapples in my axe?
Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have
Okay.
much to tell the others.
Okay.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
May we all meet again ere long. Complete. Quest complete. I've got to do another quick bio break, and then we're going to come back for more of the MSQ. It's going to be loads of fun. Thanks for hanging out with me so far. I'm really enjoying the company. I hope you're having a good work day and a good work lurk, doing all the things and taking care of all the business. I will be back shortly. You're my favorite people. Don't you go nowhere. All right. Let's get down to business. Yeah, he does do a really good accent. Thanks for the heart emojis for me to come back to. Thanks for the heart emotes for me to come back to, Kaj. Oh boy. So I was thinking it's time for me to figure out how to do a multi-stream between thank you for liking the stream, Tris. I appreciate you. A multi-stream for this and YouTube. I think it's time for me to do that so I can stop having to upload my VODs to YouTube mostly. Also, it potentially opens me up to like other people to watch, but at the same time, the main goal would be just so I could avoid having to do that. So I got to figure out how to do that. I think it should be possible. I figured out kind of a way to get that done. It's just a matter of making it happen. All right. Okay. Rahatia. Estinian Worm Blood, the Azure Dragoon. Hey! I am also an Azure Dragoon, Grahatia, before you forget. His was another name prominently mentioned in the history books. It will be fascinating to meet the man in the flesh. I'm going to go ahead and switch to Dragoon. Just so that people don't forget where I came from. I get the impression that Arenvald is a lot apprehensive than he lets on. He will have been grateful to Arenvald was there to see him off. Yeah, the goal is that I want to get that done for Endwalker. More than anything. So by the time that happens, and it shouldn't affect Twitch stream at all. I have this plugin called Source Record on my OBS, and I think using that, it's going to be super easy for me to do it. So Estinian was bound for Ishgard. Whatever it is that brings him home, we must hope it will keep him there long enough for us to find him. Come, there's no time to lose. So what's really neat with Source Record is that I can set up OBS to record different individual sources at the stroke of a hotkey. So now I'm able to record multiple video sources at full 1080p resolution at the same time. And then I can bring all of those sources into DaVinci, and I can then edit them and adjust the audio levels. And it's really cool because I'm able to like scale down my camera and do all the things. It's really neat. It made editing my last Expedition 33 playthrough a lot more streamlined, a lot simpler. It was nice. I had a good time with that. So I'm just going to basically use that instead of recording individual sources. I'm going to have it stream the source instead of record it individually from my Twitch stream. So I'll be able to record, so like stream to Twitch and then press a button and it'll start streaming automatically to YouTube as well. That's probably what I'll end up doing. All present? Good. Let us split up and search for Estinian. Since we're relatively new to this place, Graha and I will look around the open spaces. The squares in the markets and whatnot. You and Jocktal can dive into the nooks and the crannies. If you grew up in the 90s, then nooks and crannies instantly makes you think of Thomas's English muffins. Very well, let us reconvene at the airship landing later, with or without Estinian. Good luck. I think I shall begin at the Skysteel Manufactory, so perhaps you could try the congregation. Lucia will have heard news of our friend's return. Lucia? I just had a couple this morning of Hodrick. Remember that commercial? What about the crooks and the nannies? It's nooks and crannies. It's too funny. Oh my, we're in Ishgard. Yes, we're looking for Estinian. Can you believe it? Bodrick, you would have loved it. Okay, so they announced the towers. We get this amazing cutscene. Oh, the towers are here. The towers suddenly arrived. You know, every tower's spectacle, right? And then they leave you pointing outward on a cliff, looking straight at the tower. And what do you think we get? Wall of fog. A wall of fog. You can't even see the tower. You can't even see your hand in front of your eyes. It's just a wall of fog. It was perfect. Day by day, people strive to restore Ishgard to its former glory, yet the Telophoroi would seek to undo all we've achieved and threaten not only our fair city, but the entire world. As ever, we Temple Knights are ready to fight to the last. I can't believe they updated the dialogue for even Hantelo there. That's cool. Just to add insult to injury, all you could see was the blinking light. Oh, God. No, yeah. I couldn't even see a blinking red light, but if they had one, it'd probably have hurt my feelings. Good morrow to you, Warrior of Light. Lord Emmerich sent word that you would be attending the meeting in Alamigo. So I gather you've not come in search of him. Then to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit? I see. No, we're not aware if Sir Estinian had returned to Ishgard, but as I expect you remember, he is willing to come and go as he pleases. Mayhap he came seeking an audience with Lord Emmerich, only to find him absent? In any event, I'm afraid I cannot help you. Perhaps one of your companions has fared better. Lucia, no! How do you not know where Estinian is? Also, your skirt still looks like one of the ghosts from Pac-Man. That'll make the rules. It's just the view that I have from down here. I have a very limited view from down here, okay? I see a lot of belts. Hey, I know people based on their, belt glamour more than anything. Malalafel. Did you change pants? I don't even know who you are anymore. All right, Alice, Grahatia, hello, friends. Sir Estinian is every bit elusive as Uriange suggested. Love this music.
No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Wait, Alice's never met Estinian? How do I not keep track of these things? That's crazy to me.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
Hey, buddy.
Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
Oh, wait.
Too long?
Oh, wait.
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged.
Oh!
It suits you, Alphino.
Oh! Oh my God. Okay. That's too much. See you, gosh. That is... Oh my gosh.
Sacrificed Trisophal raids to Zodiac 5 months ago. Oh hey, missed that I need to do this.
Oh, hey! Thank you for doing that. Thank you for using your Prime sub to subscribe to the channel. Tris, I appreciate you. You could use that on any streamer and you use it on me. Big hearts to you. Oh my God. That was so funny. That threw me. That completely threw me.
Quieter, though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
I am not Alphino!
Twice as rugged, by the way.
Friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged? I mentioned what an oaf you are. I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Light's side. To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
This is so weird. Did his eyes just glisten?
What is going on?
Bro, I can't even begin to explain to you what's going on. Okay, so first you misgendered Alice and you completely ignored that. There's so much happening right now, man. There's...
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alize shouting. Estinian! It's been too long.
An ilm taller and twice as rugged. I can't.
No, it's quite understandable.
That was hilarious.
It was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. Nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
Oh, that's so funny.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again.
He's gonna, like, mark you with permanent marker.
For the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
At least someone's having a good time. You know, when we were growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge. But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
Almost spat out my coffee. I almost spat out my coffee. There was a big risk there. I think he learned how to talk with people rather than at them. That is sassy as hell. What does she have to say to that?
He still loves nothing better than the sound of his own voice.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Azisla.
Oh my god. Why? What's there?
Azisla?
Oh my god.
The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Oh, that's right. Tiamat?
Aye, Tiamat.
That's right.
Even now she remains imprisoned on Azisla, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation.
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azisla together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Be my guest, but confuse me with Alphino again and I'll throw you overboard. I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
I think you might be a little upset. I think we need to take a...
I admit, he's not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less... blunt?
Nami, right? Well, at least we've got Estinian back. But at what cost? Jesus. Okay, so Estinian, welcome back. He is afraid of her for sure. Tiamat summoned Bahamut once before. She may have again, willfully or no. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. So this is the Jocktal quadrant where countless dragons yet lie imprisoned. The great Tiamat among them. Not to complain, but I didn't expect to find myself again here so soon. Here again quite so soon. So we're in 5.5 now? It's been quite some time since I last set foot in Azizla, but I understand the three of you were here rather more recently. I don't suppose you chanced to meet with Tiamat during your visit? Alas not. We'd no cause to set foot in the Delta Quadrant, but I have studied the relevant records, which is not to say that I wouldn't appreciate a first-hand account of your dealings with her. Well then, Jocktal is the person to ask. As far as I know, he's the only one of us to have met Tiamat face to face. We're just going everywhere doing the things. We're just doing the things everywhere, all at once. Everywhere, everything all at once. Yes, and then after 5.5, we're going to complete the raids. It's going to be great. Even now, she remains a prisoner of the Alligan Empire. Let's just say it helped that Midgardsormr was there to introduce me. Yeah, let's just say it helps that Midgardsormr was there to introduce me. Yes. You were a friend of her father. I too have met with Tiamat. After the Dragonsong War came to a close, I came here to speak with her, a worm who had forged her own war against man in another age. I wished to know if she had harbored thoughts of vengeance, and asked as much. She said no. My hatred for your kind was extinguished long ago. But the guilt she feels for resurrecting Bahamut burns on undimmed. It torments her even now. I see. Then your original reason for coming here was out of concern that Tiamat had been forced to summon Bahamut. Nidhogg is a part of me. I feel his emotions as my own, and I know that he would not allow his sister to be made a tool of evil. In his absence, it falls for me to watch over her. That's actually really sweet. That's actually very sweet. What a sweet guy. Are you including 5.55 with 5.5, or are you doing the raids before that? I'd like to do the raids before 5.55, if there was a way for me to know. Will I get a little cutscene and an achievement after 5.5, before 5.55? Estinian is ready to lead the way to Tiamat. Tiamat awaits. This way. You will? Yeah? Okay, great. That's a good plan, right? That's like a good way to do it. Don't you have to leave work, Triss? I think. Let me double check, but you should. It's almost time to leave work. Are you excited? Are you excited for your work day to be a no, I'm remote today? Oh, cool. All right. All right. All right. And we ascend. This just looks so cool, doesn't it? Wow. Wow. You know what I like to imagine here? I like to imagine this is from the shield that she threw up to protect her during the cataclysms. That's what I think. Wow, this music. I think something of an unpopular opinion, but this is legit one of my favorite zone themes. This or the one that we just left. To think that this man is responsible for all this, and so much else that Dragonkind has suffered. Bodrick. Resigned to her fate though she may be, I cannot help but feel this may be able to help Tiamat. Would she only let us? Azizla, I mean? Ooh, yeah, that's a big disagree for me, but I'm glad that you have feelings. So this is one of the 7 great worms, even thus confined. Her presence is overwhelming. I think it's refreshing that we actually disagree on something, Triss. You hit enter literally as the music changed? Lol. My sire's mortal companion, what bringeth thee back to this forsaken place, child of man?
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
Okay, so get ready with me while I explain the summary of the events of Shadowbringers to a dragon that's trapped on Azizla. So. The Rag-Ticket theme? Oh, that's... Oof. Wow. So you're like me, but from the Dark Universe. That my sin should be repeated, yes. I sensed not the faintest stirring. As to who could have called him forth, I know none save the dragons of Mericidia, our children. I'm pretty sure you're the evil twin. That's what an evil twin would say. The icon claimed their souls when he manifested, and robbed of their will, they became tools for the Allagan's dark designs.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Captives of a lost empire, neither alive nor dead, existing only to preserve Bahamut's corporeal form.
Yeah, in the thing. Get your cringe on, Astrid. Accursed Asians, vile minions of darkness. It's the hiccup portion of the stream. Wow. That is a great voice line. That was really, really impressive. It struck me for a second, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, again, you would profane the memory of my beloved and strip our children of their freedom, their dignity. Are there no depths to which you will not stoop? Yeah, that was pretty intense. Eyeshadow. Nami, does he use your eyeshadow or does he have his own?
Pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering. But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished.
True that. That is very correct. Uses one of mine. What wouldst thou have from me, Slayer of Dragons?
Behavior befitting a great worm.
Oh!
We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
What? This could be a lightning bolt or something. I'm saying, like... Oh my god. Were I free, I would answer thine insolence with fire, but words will have to suffice. No, like literally he almost started another 1,000-year war. Recall, mortals, that it was I who first did summon my beloved, praying with all my being to bring him forth. You who contend with icons cannot well be ignorant of the consequence.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
Like get tempered? Right? Indeed, ask the Dragon Slayer and he will tell thee the power of the brood wield, of the first brood wield. Were I to lose myself to the Icon's influence, all would pay the price. But it is of little matter, for even had I the strength to resist, yet I lack the strength to break my shackles. This prison shall be my tomb.
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
Speakest thou in earnest? Yeah, this is real.
There is no future for those bound to the past. That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
A chance to make amends, to lay Bahamut's memory to rest. When our own star faced annihilation, Hydaelyn granted us sanctuary, and now your foes would bring about her destruction. This I cannot allow. For the debt I owe to Hydaelyn, and to all those who have suffered from my sins, I shall fight with you, children of man. Tiamat's now a scion. He's smiling. He's like, I did that. He's like, I can't wait to go home and tell wifey Nami about that. She's gonna let me use her eyeliner. While Porxies have been shown to be effective in curing the tempered, Tiamat must be considered a special case. Whoops! It was auto-advancing. Hold on. She is far, far stronger and immeasurably more powerful than any subject treated thus far. Were we to remove her restraints only to find that the process had failed, we would be hard-pressed to contain her. Then, before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of her condition. Do you suppose that we can find information here? Yeah, we can. Indeed we can. The Alligans kept detailed records on all their notable captives, and I know exactly where to look. Password. We shall leave that to you then. In the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts to the removal of these shackles. I know Alfino and Otto here well enough, but not you. Are you certain you're well enough to see this through? Rest assured, Sir Estinian, that I am both ready and willing to give my all for the sake of the star. Though that is not my only reason for wanting to set Tiamat free. While I do not claim to know all of her sorrows, I too once found myself in a prison of despair, and I well understand how hard it can be to dare to dream of escape. I took the encouragement of braver souls that I am to make me take the first step towards a brighter future. I love this line. It took the encouragement of braver souls than I am to make me take the first step towards a brighter future. I love that. And now I would help Tiamat do the same. I gather you are not as young as you look. Mayhap when my work here is done, we should trade tales over a pot of Tataru's famous tea. And not be indebted to her for the leaves and hot water? I think not. I see. Well, returning to the task at hand then. Did Gratia just ask Estinian on a date? I believe the nodes governing Tiamat's restraints are located in the sector known as the flagship. Yes, we're familiar with it. The Ethereal Chemical Research Facility in particular. I think he did. You may wish to take this, a spirit vessel containing a small amount of my blood. New idea for something to put in the Jocktal gift store. Which you just happen to be carrying around with you. I suppose that could seem rather odd. To explain, Rambros, Uriange, and I are researching the use of spirit vessels in the transference of not only memories, but the traits of certain bloodlines. And so, I keep one at the ready should an opportunity to test our theories arise. As for its use to you, you may recall that during our previous visits, the nodes here granted access to the restricted functions. Having identified me as being one of royal blood, and armed with that spirit vessel, I posit that they will do the same for you. Even in the absence of, well, the rest of me. It seemed worth a try at least. Agreed. We will have to take good care of it. I feel like he asked Estinian on a date. And Estinian's like me. I've realized that people have asked me out on dates before, and I didn't realize when they asked me we should get cocktails sometimes, and I responded with I don't drink. They think that I'm saying no to the dates. And I was just telling them that I don't typically drink cocktails on an outing with people. I was hoping they would suggest coffee. Stop. To the flagship then. Oh boy, these poor men. But you know what though? I wasn't ready for any guys back then anyway, so it's a good thing that I basically idiotically rejected a whole bunch of these dudes, because now they're my friends. And I can't even look at them that way. So it's like, kind of a blessing in disguise. Now I have a good group of friends. And any relationship I started back then probably would have like crashed and burned into a million pieces. They all did anyway. So, you know, I'm not who I was then. Or I'm not who I was. I'm not then. I wasn't who I am now. You know what I'm saying. Shush. Shush. We listen to the streamer. We don't judge. Hi, everyone. I would rather leave these elegant contraptions to you and Alfino. Let's split up and search the flagship for the nodes that control Tiamat's restraints. But should you find a candidate, do not be tempted to make any adjustments. It would not do to accidentally release some manner of experimental monstrosity, nor less Tiamat herself in her current state. Our objective at this stage is simply to identify the relevant nodes, or nodes. We have to learn what we can. We should reconvene and compare notes prior to proceeding. Driss, no, we listen to the streamer and we don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. Oh, look, guys, I found a malodorous node. Friction between metallic components detected. Temperature increasing to critical levels. Please replace damaged parts or retreat to a safe distance. Alright, I can't really repair those. Obstreperous node? Can I go up this? Is this slopey? Look, it's slopey. Why is it obstreperous? What does it even mean? I mean, sure, you're welcome to believe that. Yes. Copium. Copium in the chat. Data links with Delta Quadrant broken. Possible links, intruder interference. Advised deployment of automated combat units. Proceed. No, thank you. No. No, please don't. No. Warning, scheduled dragon restraint maintenance due in negative 2020 years. Fair. You know, for a system that's 20 years out from being maintained regularly, it's holding up pretty well. Failure to verify system integrity may result in unscheduled specimen release. So this thing was supposed to have been maintained like 2020 years ago. It's just a bit late. It's just a bit late. I'm afraid Estindian and I have little to show for our efforts. Did you find anything? Yeah. A node was chirping spontaneously, warning me about neglecting the dragon restraints. Spontaneously, you say? Well, that does sound promising. Almost suspiciously so, in fact. Then you were in possession of the spirit vessel. I dare say it's indeed the node of which Graha spoke. And it was chirping, you say? Very well. Let's take a closer look. Alright, we're going to take a closer look next time. That's going to be the end of the stream for me today. Thank you everyone for being here. I had a good time streaming today. That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Tris, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you everyone for using the liking the stream thing and everything like that. That's one of my new favorite things that we're doing. Gigantifying the emote. Thank you, Muxial, for smooching the stream. All right, and that's about it for the shoutouts. Thank you for supporting the stream today, for being here. You made my world a better place just by being in it. You're welcome for the stream, Bodrick. You're welcome, Nami. Thank you. I had a great time. Tomorrow's stream is going to start at 12 p.m. Eastern time. I don't have a client as of now. If that changes, I'll let you know in the Discord, but I don't anticipate it changing. If you haven't checked out my newest Claire Expedition 33, Claire Obscura Expedition 33 video, go and do that on this YouTube's. Other than that, go make the world a better place just by being in it, okay? All right, thank you, Tris. Thank you, Nami, Bodrick, Quizzy. I'll see you around, okay? Bye-bye.